do recitation, which is a sort of art that's been lost in Australia because television's sort of driven right over the top of it. This one isn't Australian, it's actually English. That's why I'm wearing my English summer seaside outfit. And it's actually called The Lion and Albert. And apologies to Stanley Holloway, please, if anybody knows who Stanley Holloway is. There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad was young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite a swell, with a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. They didn't think much of the ocean, the waves were all fiddling and small, and there were no wrecks and nobody drowned it. In fact, nothing to laugh at all. So, seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they'd lions and tigers and camels, and old ale and sandwiches too. There was one great big lion called Wallace. His nose was all covered in scars, and he lay in a somnolent posture, with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they were ferocious and wild, and to see Wallace lying there so peaceful, well, it didn't seem quite right to the child. So straight away the brave little fella, not showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with its horse's handle and pushed it in Wallace's ear. You could see that the lion didn't like it, for given a kind of a roll, he pulled Albert inside the cage and he ate the little lad whole. Then Pa, who'd seen the occurrence and didn't know quite what to do, said, "Mother, young lion's at Albert." And Mother said, "Well, I'm vexed." And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite rightly when all's said and done, complained to the animal keeper that the lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. And he said, "What a nasty mishap. Are you sure it's your boy he's eaten?" And Pa said, "I'm sure there's his cap." The manager had to be sent for, and he came and he said, "What's to do?" Pa said, "Young lion's at Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Then Mother said, "Right's right, young fella. I think it's a shame and a sin for a lion to go and eat Albert, and after we've paid to come in." Then off they went to the police station, and in front of the magistrate chap, they told him what happened to Albert, and they proved it by showing his cap. The manager wanted no trouble. He took out his purse right away, saying, "How much to settle the matter?" And Pa said, "What do you usually pay?" But Mother had turned a bit awkward when she thought where her Albert had gone, and she said, "No, someone's got to be summoned." So that was decided upon. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he said that he hoped the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At that Mother got proper blazing, and "Thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "Waste all our time raising children to feed ruddy lions? Not me." I think so.
Coming from the judges?
No, this is working. Hello, 1, 2. It's not working. Well, our first act tonight was Chris. So don't forget, when you're voting,